It appears that anyone can just pull up with a bottle.
Yeah.
And that's okay?
Yes. We kind of knew when we did this that it was going to cannibalize sales, but this being a collector's item, 25,000 bottles we ever make, there's 1.3 million people in the metro, so we don't have any problem selling through that inventory. At the end of the day, it's the awareness. How do we get people to wake up to the opportunity to refill? And from a business perspective, we sell sponsorships on these refill stations as a way to make money. So we can bring the solution to the community, we can give other people visibility, we can earn money in the process of doing it. So the bottle itself is really more of a bridge for people than it is a total solution. It takes both things.
Got it.
So right now we have 2 stations at the City Stadium. The Kickers was our first partner on this, and so we've got one at each of their bathrooms. I've got one that's at my house right now. We float that around to different events, and then we'll pick them up from here, we'll pick them up from there if we need them for a big event or something like that. But our real plan, we want to bring hundreds of these to the region. We want to see them near bus stops, we want to see them in parks, on trails, any place people gather and could need hydration. This is the future of hydration.
Yeah. So explain to me how where's the water coming from?
Yeah, so this particular unit is filtering municipal water. So this connects to a hose, and there's a high quality carbon filter inside. So it'll do 22,000 liters of water before we've got to swap it out. But City Stadium water, if you drink it out of the tap there, it does not taste good. If you drink it out of this through the filter, it tastes amazing. So it doesn't require any power. There's a battery in here that activates the sensor. Okay. But other than that, it just uses water pressure to be able to deliver.
So it's not the actual spring water?
No, not this one. Not this one. What's in this bottle is, but what you see at these refill stations is just filtered municipal water.
Okay, all right, that's what I was wondering.
What we do with nonprofit partners and venue partners is that we work with them to place these and show them a pathway to earning money. So what we want to do is if you organize a nonprofit event, you've got 10, 20,000 people who are going to be there, we'll help you get these refill stations and we'll work with you to find sponsors so that it doesn't cost you money, but you can also earn from it, from that sponsorship revenue. So we share in that. People can also just rent them for the day if they want to for a few $100. Generally speaking, about 1,200 to 1,500 people is the break even if you're going to be supplying them with plastic bottles of water. This becomes less expensive when you start to exceed that number of people at an event.
So I'd imagine like the Folk Festival, Browns Island events, things like that. Is that places? Have you had your water in there?
Yes. We've been at a couple of different festivals there. We've been at festivals here at Hardywood. We've been at the new education center on Water Street. I think it's the James A. Buzzard Education Center, the James River Association. So, we are going to continue to take it. We were at Pride Fest this year over at the new park. So it's a building process. You ask, I said Richmond's hard. Yeah. Richmond's hard because it takes time to get things done because trust is difficult to build.
Yeah.
You have to go out there and show people that you're committed to the thing and that you're going to push past the point of failure in order to succeed. And that sounds kind of weird, but it's almost what it takes.
Yeah.
So I push hard because I want to win, and I think that we have some ideas that can really move the needle. The longer I push, the harder I push, the more results I get. So I think it's just a matter of unlocking that power somehow.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you for showing us this, man. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you came by to check it out.
And you guys come get you some Richmond water.